What is up, guys? My name is Nick and welcome back to another Modern Warfare 2 video, man. Today we're going to be looking at the brand new Chimera. If you guys use this class that I made, you're going to absolutely shred people like crazy. Like, it's probably one of the best Chimera class setups, and that's why I haven't uploaded this video yesterday and I chose today instead. I like to actually go through different classes, play with a lot of stuff, and actually come up with the best class setup possible. I don't like to just throw on a couple attachments, make a video, and claim it to be the best. So yeah, you guys are gonna like this class. This one is crazy because it has fast ADS, it has fast sprint to fire, it feels like an SMG, but it has the lack of recoil and the range of an assault rifle. So guys, use this class, trust me, you're gonna go off on people, you're gonna love it. And before we get into the video, guys, drop a like. We're not gonna set a goal, just drop a like if you guys enjoy it. Sub to the channel if you're new around here. We're close to 660k, so if we could hit that, that would be awesome. And also, last thing, guys, let me know the truth. Did you back out of every single game possible after getting 2 kills with an assault rifle just to unlock the Chimera? I did. I'm not gonna sit through 15 games and play full-on matches just to unlock a gun. And once I actually unlocked it, it was even the base weapon. It comes with a suppressor. It was nice. It was a very good gun, so I was really happy to get it actually, guys. But let's get into the class setup. So first off, I'm going to tell you guys, when you're playing on Shipment, don't copy what I have here. So I have Stim Shot, which is great. I mean, you could definitely use that, and Proximity Mine, but Proximity Mine I noticed on Shipment is kind of useless. You want to go for a drill charge, a Molotov cocktail, or anything like that. Even a thermite is nice, because if you could block off an area or enemies can't run through because you have all that, it's definitely nice to have. And then the perk packages, Double Time, Scavenger. Scavenger I would recommend definitely using, Cold-Blooded, and Ghost. Now Ghost is really good because UAV spam on this map is insane, so you definitely want that on. Like, people are just running those UAVs like crazy. And then for Dead Silence, again, I have it on. I never really popped it. There's no point. If you're staying alive long on this map, have a munition box, have anything else, but Dead Silence, in my opinion, is completely useless on this map. You don't even hear footsteps whatsoever because, yeah. Anyways, before we get into the actual attachments, I want to explain something to you guys. When you're playing on Shipment, do not, and I repeat, do not run around the entire map like a hellish chicken. Please don't. Sit in one corner, head glitch it, and you're going to be getting a lot more kills, a lot more streaks, and a lot more everything. The enemies are going to be spawning in front of you at all times, and all you got to do is ADS and shoot. So yeah, it's pretty simple. I see a lot of people running around like a headless chicken on this map. Don't do it. It's not worth it. But yeah, this class is going to be different. We're not going to have a laser. We're not going to have a barrel. We're not going to have a muzzle. So those are 3 things that I actually like to run a lot. But in this class, I decided not to. And the reason for that is, well, you already get a muzzle on this gun. You already get a built-in suppressor, which is a 6th attachment that actually works. It's nice and it works really nice on this class. And then after that, I felt like the barrel we didn't need to throw on because then it gets rid of the muzzle. And a laser, we just don't want a pointer where people could see where we're at the whole entire game. So yeah, instead of that, we switched up the attachments, and it's really good. So the first attachment I ended up throwing on was the Ravage 8, and this one gives you crouch movement speed, which is nice on this map when you're head glitching. It gives you sprint speed, and it gives you ADS. Now it does take away recoil, but don't worry about that. We're going to go into the actual tuning, and we're going to put the ADS all the way to the max, and the aim walking speed almost all the way to the max, because we do want some aiming idle stability. We will be ADSing a lot on this one, so yeah, definitely have that thrown on. Going to the next attachment, this one right here, honestly, I didn't feel like it was super worth having on the gun, but I threw it on anyways, and it does help a little bit, and that's the Bruin flash grip for the rear grip, and this gives you sprint to fire speed and ADS. And then you go into the tuning, and like I said, the ADS, I felt like it didn't really give me much to begin with, so I threw it all the way up to recoil steadiness instead of throwing on ADS in the tuning. And then the sprint to fire speed, this one actually does help, so definitely throw that all the way to the max as well, but you don't need the ADS on this. I find like, if anything, it's 1 millisecond difference, so definitely don't go ahead and waste your time on that. Now before we get into the last 3 attachments, I just want to go into the firing range quickly and show you guys this weapon in action. So the ADS is fairly quick, as you can see, and then if we turn it to like 1 shot, just so we can see, I think it's 4 shots. Okay, 3 right there at close range, which is absolutely nice. It's really good. Mid range is 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think it's 5 or 6 at long range. So let's test it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you got 3, 4, 5. That's actually really great for an assault rifle, because when you actually shoot this fast, you could just draw people so fast. And because you're on shipment, you're never going to get a range that far ahead. This is what you're going to be fighting with, and this right here. So if you could just drop these people super quick. I just missed every single shot. Guys, ignore that. Please, it's so early, man. Please ignore that. We're going to leave the firing range because that was embarrassing. But yeah, go ahead and trust me, guys, you don't need to worry about the ADS on this one. The next attachment is mandatory. I would recommend. I'd say you really want to throw this on, and that's the magazine, the 45 round mags. You don't want to run 30 rounds on this weapon. You definitely don't want to run 20 either, which is really nice because it does give you sprint to fire, movement, ADS, reload quickness, and all that, but 20 is just not enough. You want to have 45 so you guys don't have to worry about it. You can just shoot people, move on, don't have to reload. And I have a reloading addiction, so I need as many bullets as possible in that magazine so I can stop reloading every 2 seconds because it always gets me killed. Now, another attachment that I threw onto this weapon is not something I always throw on, but because we don't have a laser, we don't have a barrel, and we don't need to put on a muzzle because we already get one that's built into the weapon, I went and I threw on ammunition, and for that I picked the .300 BLK hollow point, which pretty much just gives crippling power to the enemy. And what it says here is hollow point rounds deform on impact, slowing the target and disabling sprint for a short time. So once you shoot someone with one bullet of this, they can't sprint really quick or anything like that. So they can't run around corners fast if they're close to a corner or anything. You could easily knock them, kill them. They're going to be like, what the heck is going on? They're going to feel stunned when you're shooting them. And that's why I really recommend throwing this attachment onto your weapon. Now, you could tune it. And what I found weird is that it gave you recoil in the tuning. So I put the recoil smoothness all the way, and I put the recoil steadiness all the way, which to me is really weird. But you guys saw it. So let's just go into the firing range really quick here. When you have the recoil set on this one, it is accurate, as you guys can see. But let's say we go into the tuning and then we put bullet velocity all the way up and we put damage range all the way up instead as well. You're going to see the recoil is actually a lot worse on this weapon. So let's go back into the firing range and you guys are going to see this gun actually starts to kick up a lot. So when you go for those mid-range shots, you're going to miss, as you guys saw right there. We're just going to shoot up, let go, and you guys can see I'm not actually touching the joystick because when it comes back down, it goes exactly where I was aiming at. So let's try that one more time. Boom. So you won't be able to hit people head glitching and stuff. So definitely put the recoil smoothness and the recoil steadiness all the way to the max, and you're going to see this gun plays a lot nicer with that. Now the final attachment on this one is the underbarrel, and that's the X10 Nexus grip, and this one is great because it gives you aiming idle stability. Like I said, we kind of need that. It is nice, and it gives you recoil stabilization as well. Now we get into the tuning, and I put the recoil stabilization instead of the ADS all the way up, and I put aim walking speed just a little higher. Not too much, just not too much away from the center, and it's really good. And like I said, guys, the ADS on this gun is still solid. The recoil on this gun is really nice as well. It's easy to control. It's a simple gun to use, and that is the Chimera. So let me know, guys, down in the comments below, did you actually back out of every single game, or did you stay in every lobby until the game ended to unlock this gun? That's 15 full games. I wouldn't do it, in all honesty. No way. You won't catch me doing that. Guys, sub to the channel if you're new around here with those notifications turned on. Drop a like on this video. Like I said, no like. We're just gonna go ahead and do it. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Nick, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.